Hi, this here is a response to all of the emails I received about our homework today. Um, there's a problem in the book that was a part of your homework which said find the coordinates of the other endpoint when the midpoint is given. So I picked question number 7, which is the first question in the homework that we all had trouble with. Given the midpoint is given, so and one endpoint is given, and they're asking you to find the other endpoint, the missing endpoint. So in find missing endpoint, given midpoint and one endpoint. Question number 7, anytime you want to solve a problem, especially in geometry, you're going to draw a diagram. Draw a diagram that has 3 points. M is your midpoint and the midpoint is given. One endpoint is not given, so that's a big question mark. That's what you're going to find. C is another endpoint. They have their own coordinates. So I just wrote it out. And question number 7 says the point C is 3 comma 0 and your midpoint is 3 comma 4. What you don't know is the formula to find the other endpoint, right? You do not have the formula to find this endpoint, but what you do have is the midpoint formula. So use it, especially anything with an equal sign. Remember, you can always, always, always solve it. So I'm going to set up the problem. First, I'm going to start by writing out the formula. Midpoint m equals x1 plus x2 over all over 2, comma y1 plus y2 all over 2. So remember, the comma is the most important thing. This is a separate equation that you're going to equate to m. This will be a separate equation that you're going to equate to m. Now, what's my midpoint? 3 comma 4 equal to my x1 is 3 plus, do I have my x2? I do not know what x2 is, so just write it down. I have my y1, which is 0. I do not know what my y2 is, so write it down. Now, these are my midpoints once again. This is for my x coordinate and this is for my y coordinate. I'm going to equate all of my x to my x and equate all of my y to my y point. That's my midpoint. So that's what I proceeded to do. 3 equal to 3 plus x2 over 2. And I did the same thing for y. And so remember, we don't like fractions. You're going to get rid of it by using the multiplicative inverse. So 3 times 2 gave you 6, and then which left you with 3 plus x2. And you're going to isolate the variable and find x2. The same thing over here, you're going to find your y2. So now you have the coordinates for the other end point, which is nothing but 3 comma 8. See you all in school on Monday. Thank you.